Not everything you see on TV is scripted, because sometimes the camera captures the unexpected. Things that were never meant to be aired, from eerie politicians and unsettling cults to people accidentally spilling horrifying truths live on air. Right after Joe Biden finished his long speech, a surprising moment that caught everyone's attention. The president turned to his side and reached out to shake hands, but there was no one there. Was it just a simple mistake, or was there more to it? Rumors suggested that he saw someone invisible to us, or even had a connection with ghostly beings. The moment spread fast online, making many wonder what really happened behind the scenes. Well, the world shows us things we don't fully understand. That strange handshake still leaves people guessing. Tactical arm.
Some observers, it seems to be a prosthetic hand, known as a tactical fake arm.
At Donald Trump's inauguration parade, one Secret Service agent caught everyone's eye. His hand didn't seem to move at all. It looked stiff, almost robotic. The clip quickly went viral. People speculated that he was perhaps holding a hidden device for Trump's security.
Is it possible that his real hand is holding a gun tucked inside his coat?
But others had wilder thoughts. What if he wasn't human at all? Maybe he was an extraterrestrial in disguise, sent not for protection, but with a different mission altogether. He could have been there to abduct Trump, or carry out something no one was prepared for. What do you think was really going on there?
Check out the Secret Service agent. His hand isn't moving.
Star symbol. Right after the players celebrated their big victory, an unusual moment happened. A group of them formed a star-shaped symbol with their hands. The moment was caught on camera and quickly went viral. People were convinced that it was a magical sign, or a secret Illuminati symbol meant to bring power, or maybe a way to boost their luck or send energy for future wins. Whether it was just a celebration or held a deeper meaning, the symbol left fans wondering if it had a hidden power behind the game's outcome. That strange gesture stayed in everyone's mind long after the cheers ended. Frozen stare.
The most recent example of this triad.
A senator was giving his speech in the U.S. Senate. He spoke normally, but behind him there was a man who didn't seem normal. The man stared with a creepy face and didn't blink once. For a moment, it felt like he was frozen in time.
Director Wray has consistently failed.
The eerie moment sparked heated debates, and that man quickly became more famous than the speech itself. It appeared that he was possessed by a supernatural entity, which is why he acted like that. And after the session ended, no one could find him. Some say he left quietly. Others believe whatever had taken over him never left the building.
Released our first Biden investigation report.
Reptilian slip.
That Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death.
A reporter was covering a match in a park just when everything seemed to flow normally. But suddenly, a flying insect struck his face, and he accidentally stuck out his tongue. That was exactly when his true identity was revealed. Let's watch it again.
High school that led to Chris Wood's death. The fuck is that?
His tongue was not like humans. It actually looked like those of reptiles. For a brief moment, he looked shocked, as if his secret had slipped out. He quickly turned his face away, trying to hide it. People couldn't stop talking about it, calling him a reptilian being who lost control and got caught on camera. Maybe few secrets aren't meant to be seen. Sometimes the truth hides right in front of us.
I'm dying in this fucking country-ass up town.
Funeral letters. At President Bush's funeral ceremony, something strange began happening. Soon after, famous personalities started receiving creepy letters. The letters felt far from normal, making the recipients uneasy and suspicious. Cameras even caught some of them opening these mysterious notes. Were these warnings? Or messages about secrets only Bush wanted certain people to know? Secrets tied to the state and country? It was a sign of hidden power struggles or unfinished business from the past. Now the public waits, watching closely, hoping those powerful figures will reveal what's hidden inside the letters and finally bring the mystery to light. Reality glitch. During a Trump meeting, a viral clip showed a strange scene among the crowd. A creepy woman with an unsettling smile, an eagle-headed figure, a strange boy, and other odd shapes. For a brief moment, everyone seemed fixed, as if time had stopped. Then everything went back to normal. These figures didn't fit any known explanation. They might be otherworldly beings hiding among humans, quietly watching or influencing events. Or perhaps these were shadowy entities tied to secret powers. Whatever the truth, the sighting felt far beyond ordinary politics, hinting at forces unseen pulling strings behind the scenes. Pope vanishes.
He just disappears.
He goes bye-bye.
A video grabbed people's attention during an American news program. It showed Pope Francis inside a church after his prayers, and then suddenly he vanished into the air. No person can do that, right? It is believed that ancient prayers, when spoken with complete silence and sincerity, can unlock hidden gates, portals not meant for this world. As the Pope finished his blessing, the final word might have triggered one of these unseen passages. Others think it was a divine act, anything beyond human logic.
Also juggling taking care of their children, elders,
Dude, is it not? He's gone.
Oh my...
Blue Watcher.
I will seek authorization for the use of force
During Obama's serious speech at the White House, as he spoke to the media, through the glass window, a figure appeared. A face with blue skin, eerie and unlike anything known. It was watching silently, almost like a watcher from another world. It could be a secret observer from beyond, or something hidden just out of sight. The clip quickly went viral. After that, security searched everywhere, treating it like a serious risk. But they found nothing, no sign of who or what it was. Where it came from or where it disappeared to, no one knew. It was like the figure was never there at all.
Force from the American people's representatives in
Diana's warning.
Death is irreversible, and the fact that she's
As you can see...
During the live broadcast of Queen Elizabeth's funeral procession in London, an unusual sight caught everyone's attention. A strange audio message played just before the male reporter began describing the events.
that death is irreversible, and the fact that she's
As you can see...
A woman's voice with a British accent said, "The death is irreversible, and the fact is that she is trapped." The creepy message was enough to give goosebumps to viewers. Many believe it was the ghost of Princess Diana trying to send a warning. The footage came from ITV's live broadcast, leaving people wondering if the past was reaching out during this moment. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words, especially when it carries a secret.
As you can see here in London, it is a lovely day, and as the hearse heads...
Ritual broadcast. Everything was going fine during a live news segment on police dogs. Viewers across Australia were watching a cheerful report from a local training ground, but without warning, the screen glitched and switched to a scene showing a satanic ritual. There were figures in black gowns standing around candlelights. At first, the cult appeared only for a few seconds, but then the secret group revealed the whole message. ABC blamed a technical issue, but rumors soon spread. Some say that the same studio once hosted dark gatherings, and the energy never really left. Maybe it wasn't an error. Maybe something still lingers, waiting to be seen again.
For rebellion and for arbitrary authority, as well as a champion of enlightenment, advocating for critical thought and reason, even when in opposition to popular opinion.
Neck transformation. During a live broadcast, A female reporter was giving updates when a shocking event occurred. Her neck started to grow bigger, and through her skin, giant bones became visible. The color of her neck also changed, different from the rest of her body. She no longer looked human. Experts denied it by saying stress or a hidden illness triggered this strange transformation on camera. But those who watched truly believe that this could be a sign of a reptilian being or a shapeshifter hiding among us. Whatever it was, viewers couldn't look away from this strange moment. Maybe some secrets are meant to stay hidden, but on live TV, they don't always get that chance. Shadow Court. During a live broadcast of a doubles tennis match, viewers noticed a dark, shadowy figure near the net. It appeared for just a few seconds, standing still in the middle of the court. The players kept playing, unaware of what had shown up. Replays confirmed there was no person, no movement that could have caused the shape. The stadium might have been built over an older sports ground and has a quiet history. Years ago, a groundskeeper passed away there during a sudden structure collapse. Since then, people have talked about a strange shadow. Some say it was his spirit, drawn to the crowd and the noise, still watching the game he once loved. Live collapse.
This really is the calm before the storm.
Not again!
During a live weather report, everything seemed perfectly normal. The meteorologist spoke clearly, sharing the day's outlook. Suddenly, her words stopped. Her eyes rolled back, and without warning, she collapsed right at the desk. Viewers gasped in shock. Doctors denied that it was any health issue, but those who watched closely felt an unseen force might have overtaken her body, making her lose control. The sudden fall left many wondering if a supernatural presence had briefly taken hold during the live broadcast. But later, the meteorologist updated her Facebook account, thanking everyone for the well wishes. Turns out she fainted due to a health issue, so no possession this time, guys. Ghost stream. A YouTuber was live streaming from his apartment. Everything seemed normal when, suddenly, the door slowly opened on its own, then closed. He was there alone then. Who was doing this? Now he was starting to feel uneasy. Before he could make sense of it, the lights flickered and suddenly went out. He got up to check, but the sound of another door shutting made him stop. He came back, clearly shaken. Then, a box behind him moved and fell, and just then, a dark figure crawled behind him as well. Clearly, something was off. All this wasn't normal. There might be a ghost here. Now he was sure the apartment was haunted. He had to get out before things got worse.
Guys, it's not like we needed any sleep or anything.
Blue signal.
Évidemment qu'il y a ce système dépressionnel qui est en provenance du Midwest américain.
On October 2nd, 2024, during a live weather update, behind the weathercaster, a blue, ball-shaped light appeared in the sky. It moved quickly downward, but just before it could hit anything, it vanished into the air. It wasn't a drone or any regular flying object. Many believe it was a UFO. Perhaps the light was trying to send a message to Earth, a signal from beyond. Now, UFO watchers are glued to their screens, hoping to decode what this mysterious visitor wanted to tell us. Clown terror. Just when you thought live TV was normal, a creepy incident happened that scared everyone. A reporter was standing in a haunted house when suddenly a scary clown jumped out and surprised her on live TV. She was clearly shaken. This wasn't what she was expecting. The way he was behaving didn't feel normal. People say he could have been possessed, or maybe he wasn't fully human at all. Once the segment ended, the crew tried to find him, but he was gone. No one knew who he was, or how he got in. Since then, no one's dared to shoot there again.
Oh my god! I told you not to do that!
Pale Lady. During a big game in the stadium, An old lady was sitting quietly among the crowd, but something about her wasn't normal. Her skin was pale, and her eyes looked strange, as if she didn't belong to this world. Some thought she might be possessed. Others guessed she could be a shapeshifter or even a zombie hiding in plain sight. Later, when guards searched for her, no one could find any trace. It was like she vanished into the air. Sometimes people in the crowd might not be who they seem, and maybe some aren't human at all. Airport disappearance.
Så ser vi meget i morgen, og eventuelt så vil vi lægge en træning ind.
At the airport, behind a man giving a live interview, a woman stood quietly by the luggage carousel. She was there one moment, chatting with a friend, and the next, she completely vanished.
Så ser vi meget i morgen, og eventuelt så vil vi lægge en træning ind.
The friend pushed a trolley forward, possibly blocking the view, but for a brief second, her feet were still visible. Was it just a camera trick? Or did she slip into another world? People online were baffled, wondering if an unexplainable thing had occurred right there on live TV. Stadium ghost.
Se viene el tiro libre. Atención.
In 2014, during a football match in Argentina, everything was going as planned. But then, a shadowy figure ran along the boundary of the field. The players didn't react. Neither did the audience.
Me parece que uno de los dos se viene. Hay alguien que no está bien.
They didn't seem to see it, yet the cameras captured it clearly. It moved too fast and looked too unreal, almost like a ghost. The stadium might be haunted, possibly built over an old graveyard or cursed land. The footage quickly spread, unsettling fans and officials alike. Soon after, other matches were cancelled at that stadium too.
Ahí va, Ferreira por abajo, jugada preparada, centro, Driussi.
Matrix glitch. At a movie screening, a famous American celebrity was giving an interview when behind her, the camera caught a woman standing quietly. But just seconds later, that woman vanished, without showing up anywhere else on the side of the actress. It didn't make sense at all. This odd moment sparked big debates online. Some said it was a glitch in the Matrix, while others believed the woman was an extraterrestrial being watching the celebrity and had powers that made her disappear like that. Maybe she wasn't there for the movie, but was watching the person in front of her, with some creepy reason behind it. Creature alert.
Has not let up at all. It is coming down pretty steadily.
A news reporter was giving a weather alert on live news in snowy Springfield. As she was speaking on camera, suddenly a creature appeared that was tall, upright, and bulky. Its entire body was covered in long, dark spikes. For a second, it looked like a tree walking by itself.
Reduced. I've seen countless spin-outs. And,
The reporter tried to stay calm and quietly stepped aside, not wanting to react. No one had ever seen such a thing before. Was it a wood creature or a mythical being? She later decided to report it to the authorities, because whatever it was, walking freely on roads wasn't safe for anyone.
You can see that the snow is still coming down pretty steadily here. We've seen
Halloween collapse. You won't believe what happened during a live Halloween show when the host suddenly collapsed on air. At first, everyone assumed it was a stroke, but doctors ruled those out quickly. Some fans whispered darker possibilities. What if she was caught by a restless spirit drawn to the spooky night? Despite the fall, she got up and finished the show like a true champ. But still, that mysterious collapse mystery remained unresolved. Stadium spheres.
What is that?
An old video from 1979 went viral for a good reason. Over Three Rivers Stadium, during a regular football match, two strange sphere-shaped objects appeared flying in the sky. They didn't look like any known aircraft and blinked with an odd light. People quickly started calling them UFOs, unidentified flying objects, sparking rumors that aliens might already be here among us. These spheres could be surveillance devices from another world, quietly watching human life. The big question is, if these beings decide to reveal themselves fully, Are we truly ready to face what's out there? Vanishing woman.
She disappeared.
A newscaster was interviewing a driver live on TV in the city. Behind the man, far off in the distance, an old lady stood quietly, almost unnoticed. Then, suddenly, she vanished into the air, just like that. Yes, you heard it right. Viewers were stunned. It made no sense, but that's exactly what they saw.
Clean. Live news. Is that live news?
The clip quickly spread everywhere and became the talk of the town. She might have been teleported, disappearing in a blink. Others believe she wasn't human at all. Maybe a ghost or a shapeshifter hiding in plain sight. It's a strange reminder that sometimes you don't know who or what is standing right behind you.
City Legend. Live news.
Mountain orb. Russia became the center of attention after a strange sighting. During a live weather update from a mountain, the reporter spotted a huge, white, glowing ball in the sky behind her. She was stunned, and the camera captured the glowing object. The ball slowly disappeared without a trace. Many believe it was a UFO. Seeing it in the mountains made people wonder if there might be a hidden alien base nearby. Maybe the mountain isn't just a landmark, but a gateway, one that opens only when the time is right, revealing secrets we're not ready to understand. Cursed doll.
Look, that chair's beginning to rock. Look at that.
Who's doing that? Stop it.
A couple shared a strange story on live TV that quickly went viral. They bought a doll from a second-hand shop, part of a set of 3. From the start, odd things happened. The couple started experiencing strange activities. Even the man got scratches on his legs and didn't know how.
And then I felt a burning sensation on my leg. And I looked down and there was a lot of scratches all over my knee.
While they were talking, the chair on which the doll was placed started moving. The show hosts and couple noticed for a second, but started to discuss again. This mysterious movement confirmed the doll was possessed, or it might be a haunted one, like Annabelle or Chucky. Now, it seems the curse linked to it will never go away that easily.
You almost look like, Debbie, you don't want to even look at the doll.
No, I don't.
Are you a bit scared?
I don't even want to touch it.
Really?
Blue light.
What's behind that bright blue glow which caused confusion and power outages in New York City?
Just when you thought strange sightings were over, New York had another one. A bright blue light appeared in the sky, glowing so strongly it lit up the whole city. People had never seen anything like it before. Chaos erupted with people starting to assume it could be an extraterrestrial invasion, while a few claimed it was a meteorite, but the government said it was just transformer bursts. Still, many who saw it believed it could be alien technology. The light might have been scanning the area, gathering information, or searching for its hidden craft. Well, what's your take on this?
She is like the blue flame, and then from there, the ground started shaking.
Cliff Watcher. A woman climber was sharing her experience with a reporter near rocky cliffs. Everything seemed normal until the camera showed an unusual presence behind her. A humanoid figure appeared in the background, which didn't look like it belonged here. It could be an alien, maybe exploring Earth or hiding in remote places like these cliffs. Or it might be studying humans or the environment without being seen. Next time you're out where the wild things roam, keep your eyes open. You never know who might be sharing the view with you. Nature hides more than just trees. Folder switch.
Chancellor, will the budget still be going ahead?
It's a critical year for tackling.
Sky News caught a bizarre moment outside Downing Street. The British Chancellor walked out holding a red folder. As he passed a car, the folder disappeared from view. But when he came out on the other side, the red folder had turned bright green, and no other folder was in sight. How did that happen? Maybe the person holding it had magical powers that made them do so. Or it might be a signal, maybe a covert message, or a marker for secret agents. The folder wasn't just about papers. It could be hiding secrets that need to stay unseen. Glowing eyes.
Charles Strange, the father of one of the Navy SEALs, Michael Strange, said,
On live TV, a reporter was speaking like any other day when she looked down for a moment, and then she looked back up. Her eyes had changed, unlike any human eyes. How could that be possible? The clip quickly went viral. The news channel said it was just some fault, but many viewers suspected it was far more creepy. She might be a shapeshifter, temporarily losing control of the human form she was using. Moments like this make you wonder what hidden beings might be living among us, watching and blending in. UFO inauguration.
What is that?
The night before President Obama's second inauguration on January 20th, 2013, Fox News captured red lights blinking on the Washington Monument, followed by eerie blue orbs forming near it. They floated for a moment, then vanished without a trace. These lights didn't match any known aircraft, and their sudden appearance had no explanation. The monument's unique design and ancient symbols created an energy field that might have attracted UFOs, especially during major global events. This wasn't the first time such sightings happened. Reports of strange lights and orbs near the monument have been recorded over the years, hinting at a possible link between UFO activity and the monument's hidden power.
Second term, from looming questions over Benghazi to the war in Afghanistan.
Jin Call. On a live TV show, the hosts took a call from a woman who was asking questions about the topic. Suddenly, her laugh changed. It was creepy, and not like a normal human laugh. When she spoke again, her voice was different, deep, and strange. As if some unseen presence was controlling her. It seemed like she was under the influence of a jinn, a spirit from another world. Was she aware of what was happening? Did her family know? The host quickly recited prayers live, hoping to break the strange hold. But it's clear this isn't over. Her family must act fast and call a priest before things get worse. This call was more than just a conversation.
Inshallah, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala block you in this dunya.
Alien Guard.
That Israel's security is sacrosanct. It is non-negotiable.
During a speech, Barack Obama addressed the audience, but someone near the crowd caught unexpected attention. A man dressed as a security guard stood close by, but his appearance didn't seem right. He had an unusually long skull, oddly shaped ears, and a neck that looked out of place. Viewers paused the footage and zoomed in. His features didn't match typical human proportions. Possibly, he was an alien using an advanced disguise to blend in. And more shockingly, right after the event, he mysteriously disappeared. Did he leave because he had abducted the one he came for? Theo Glitch.
I don't know what...
You won't believe what happened during a live TV show with Peter Thiel. For a brief moment, his face looked strange, bulky around the mouth, like something was moving underneath. Odd marks and lines appeared on his skin that didn't look natural at all. It wasn't just a camera issue, but a glimpse of a lizard-like being hiding beneath the surface.
I mean, all sorts of things.
Could he be part of a secret species living among us? As the clip spread across the internet, one question remained. Was that a glitch? Or did the mask slip just long enough for us to see what lies beneath?
There may be things wrong with our healthcare system.
UFO flash. A shocking sight was captured on March 12th during a live newscast in Oklahoma City. As the camera showed the city skyline, a strange white object zipped across the sky and vanished within seconds. It wasn't a drone. It wasn't a meteorite. Its shape and speed didn't match anything we know. It remained unnoticed at first, but when someone reviewed the broadcast, this flashing object caught everyone's attention. The clip quickly went viral, and people started calling it a UFO. Some believe it was entering or maybe leaving the Earth after completing a hidden mission, but what exactly it was is still a mystery. alleged subway possession. In 2018, a passenger waited underground for his train when he noticed a girl sitting on the ground. She was acting weirdly, and the passenger thought maybe she was sick. So he went near to check. Suddenly, her body began shaking violently, like she wasn't in control anymore. Before he could even process what was happening, she stood up and started chasing him. It was clear she was possessed by a demon, something dark and beyond explanation. The video cuts off there, leaving everyone hoping he got away safely. Cemetery spirits.
Do you need help?
A ghost explorer heard rumors about an old cemetery and a house nearby, so he went to check during a live stream. While exploring, he saw a pale old lady sitting on the ground. At first, he thought she was just a person, but something about her wasn't right. When he spoke, she stared with a creepy face. He realized she wasn't normal. As he left, he spotted a shadowy figure too, clearly a ghost. The rumors said that long ago, a hanging ceremony happened there before the cemetery existed. Those spirits might still be alive, seeking revenge. As he walked away, he couldn't shake the feeling someone was chasing him, because curses like these don't leave you that easily.
Well, how's my battery life on this?
Swift freeze. During a big show at Wembley, Taylor Swift was performing when suddenly her face went pale and her eyes turned inhuman. She even froze on stage for a few seconds, as if time had stopped. Then, just as quickly, she snapped back and continued singing like nothing happened. Many thought it was a planned stunt, but fans watching closely felt a deeper force was at play. Maybe a sudden possession. Moments like this make us wonder what really goes on behind the spotlight. Even the biggest stars might face unseen forces while performing.